listening to Keep Sports News, KSN.
Y'all remember this theme? That's right. It's the NHL on NBC theme. The good old days. From 2006 to 2021. And the reason why I'm playing this theme is because the Stanley Cup Final is over. So I figured why not play this theme for this intro of this KSN episode. Yeah, the NHL on NBC. I remember watching a lot of their playoff games on NBC and NBC SN with Mike Doc Emmerich. In my opinion, the greatest hockey announcer of all time. He's just got a fantastic voice. And they actually brought this theme back at the Winter Olympics back in February, so that was cool. So anyways, welcome to KSN episode 146. Alright, so the last episode, which was Tuesday, I mainly talked about the New York Knicks winning the NBA Finals and the Carolina Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup. And the UFC Freedom 250. And I didn't use the clock because I felt like I shouldn't use the clock to talk about those topics. And I didn't do the birthday wishes. Didn't have time. There are a lot of birthday wishes, but I decided that I'm not gonna do all the birthday wishes in this episode. So I'll do some, and I'll probably come back either tomorrow or Saturday, or maybe both. Maybe both days. I don't know. At least one of those 2 days. All right. So the main thing I'll talk about is the World Cup, because that is the big thing happening in sports. Before I get into that, I got some recordings I want to play of me and my friends talking sports. Now, I know this is late. I know I'm late to showing you this, but I figured why not show it anyways. It's not that long. So, you know, my friend Hamza that was featured in the video of us watching the ending of the NBA Finals. Back on June the 6th, we did talk about some sports. So I'm going to play that right now. Here it is from June 6th. But I have a feeling they're going to win it in San Antonio, like maybe Game 5.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know, because like the thing is, the Knicks almost blew like a 14-point lead.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And then we said, I remember I asked you which team is more likely to win Game 2, Hurricanes or the Spurs?
Yeah, I thought the Spurs were going to win.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And I thought
we were wrong.
I didn't know if I thought the Hurricanes could win, but they were down. Like most.
Yeah, I think 3-0.
No, they were down 2-0.
Oh.
And they scored three goals in the third.
Yeah, but that happened. That also happened in Game 1, but it was the opposite team. That was a good game, though.
Oh, it was. I really don't know who's going to win, because Vegas is pretty good.
I did say Vegas in 7 games. I don't know. What if every game it's decided by 1 goal? Oh.
I mean, I've already had 2 great games.
I mean, that would be a fantastic final. That just shows you they both deserve to be in it. So.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be cool to see Carolina.
Well, yeah, because they have, like, Vegas won it 3 years ago.
In Vegas, they just won it a couple years ago. So.
But I know Mitch Marner. I'd like to see him win.
Did you see the Vegas coach? It looked like, remember he challenged that?
Yeah, he challenged it.
It looked like he did the middle finger.
Did he?
Like,
I didn't see
that part.
I didn't see it.
I thought he did the middle finger. Bro, that guy could be in a hockey movie. But now they're going to Vegas. That's going to be a crazy environment. Who knows?
I want to see the Knicks in New York. I know it's going to be crazy.
They won 13 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So just 2 more? If they win those 2?
I feel like
a sweep?
I think they're going to win it, probably. If they blow it,
they have to win. They won the first 2 on the road. Yeah, they got to win.
If they blow it, that's going to be hard.
That's going to be sad, yeah. Because if they win it, that'll be the story of the year, pretty much.
They haven't won it in 53.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think my father remembered that game at the time. What if they win and then the Yankees, they win the World Series?
I don't want to see that.
I do, actually. Yeah.
You do?
Sadly, Aaron Judge got injured. Did you hear about that?
I saw that on the ticker.
But I think
watching the Stanley Cup.
I think it's like some type of stomach issue. I don't know.
I think he broke a rib or something.
Yeah, but he'll be out like 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Hey, but you'd rather have them than the LA Dodgers, right? You don't want them to repeat.
I guess, yeah. The team, Chicago was probably the team I wanted to see. They've just kind of been
Cubbies.
Yeah, but they've been bad.
They've
lost so many games.
But before that, they won a bunch of games.
Yeah.
Winning streak, losing streak. Yeah.
I don't know. Who's in the playoffs right now? I think Pirates are in the playoffs.
Oh, I want to see that team.
Yeah.
They used to be real bad.
Yeah,
LSU pitcher. Yeah. He's one of the best.
Yeah.
He's already an all-star.
I think the Braves are number 1.
Yeah, they have the best record.
And who else?
Of course, LA.
I think Padres would be cool.
Oh, they're right behind LA. Yeah. There's more better teams in the National League. Yeah. I don't know. The Toronto Blue Jays, they may not make the playoffs.
Yeah, they've been kind of weird. I've seen that.
That's kind of sad. I like to see the Seattle Mariners.
Oh yeah.
They've never been in it. Yeah.
If they don't blow it again. Because I want to see them again.
Because remember, we were cheering for them last year.
Yeah.
And then we cheered for Toronto.
But I feel like the Dodgers are probably going to win it.
If they do, let's hope.
It might be Dodgers, Braves. But
one of those 2 might win it all. But did you hear if LA wins again, there might be a lockout next year?
Well, there might be a lockout anyway because they want to put a salary cap. And I know the players are very much against it. So
Nice, crazy.
That's going to be crazy if they go on lockout because I heard the league is doing very well.
I guess we'll see. There's a long ways to go.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how much money these players make.
Oh yeah, they make like 100, like 200. It's huge.
It's unbelievable compared to the old days.
Oh, you see the Mets and what's going on with the?
Oh, I know they're bad.
Yeah. And they have like a very expensive contracts and stuff.
They spend a bunch of money and they suck. Even with Juan Soto, and he's the most paid player.
I don't like Juan Soto.
And do you remember he was with the Yankees with 1 season?
I don't know. Who is probably going to win? It's still early.
Right. A lot can change. I don't know. Detroit Tigers, they're not going to make it.
Yeah,
Their
that's
pitcher is out for the year.
I would have liked to see them make it. Yeah. Maybe Cleveland. I don't know what Cleveland's right now.
Indians. You know they used to be the Indians.
Yeah, they changed it.
After all these years.
Because they had won
Oh yeah, it's been
almost 80 years. It was 1948.
Jeez. And they were in that one World Series against the Cubs. That was like a great World Series.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I knew it was like I knew at that time, like, oh, the Cubs won the World Series.
That was one of the best. Yeah, that was one of the best, man. I don't know. Sadly, I really want to see Mike Trout win a ring, but the Angels suck. Yeah, the Anaheim Angels. You know, they're in last place.
Are they? I thought they were doing.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Some teams are in a winning streak, losing streak. I mean, that's how things can change.
Well, let me see
the standings.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the Atlanta Braves, they're the best. They have the best record.
Oh, Tampa's been pretty good.
Yeah, they're in first. Ugh.
Oh yeah, the Angels are pretty bad right now.
I think it's the Angels and the Mets, two worst record teams.
Yeah, the NL seems to be probably better.
I think so. I mean, I guess I would like to see an American League team win it this time. I don't know.
The White Sox, I think, are in position. No,
They've gotten better.
Actually, yeah, I think the White Sox are in what? First, second.
They used to be.
I think they're fifth. Yeah, they're fifth right now.
A couple years ago, they had the worst record.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
And last year was Colorado. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They only had like 40-something wins.
They had like I think just 2 more wins than the
White Sox. They almost. I thought they were going to break that record.
Yeah, it looked like they were going.
And then they somehow kept winning games. Yeah. I don't know. The Mets suck. You know what rhymes with the Mets?
What?
The Jets.
Oh
New
yeah,
York
the Jets suck too.
Oh,
Did you see the trade in the NFL? Myles Garrett?
he's with the Rams.
Yeah.
Now, oh my
That was
gosh.
crazy.
I have a feeling the LA Rams are going to win the
If
Super
they
Bowl.
don't win the Super Bowl, that's going to be crazy.
Because it's going to be in LA.
Yeah, but it's literally a super team. Like, unless Stafford gets hurt, I don't see how they can.
Yeah, he's going to come back. They are going to be a good team. I don't want to see that team. No, thank you. I mean, I don't know. I don't really root for LA teams. Yeah, I don't know.
I want to see the Saints. I hope the Saints can make the playoffs.
They might get better, but maybe just by
I think they
a
might
little
sneak.
bit.
I think they
Yeah.
might sneak into the playoffs. I don't know.
Because that division sucks.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, was it Cam Jordan? I don't know if they signed him. Are they going to sign him?
Yeah. I don't know.
But I want the Saints. I think the Saints can maybe win the division. But I don't think they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
9 games? Yeah.
I don't know if LA is going to win like probably 15 games or something.
That's a good record. Yeah. All right, so that was me and Hamza talking some sports, and then played a game of pool, and you can see what happened in that game on Eric Super Magnificent's YouTube channel. Now, the second recording I want to play is from June 13th, a week later. This is a conversation with Hamza again and another friend named Brad. We were mainly talking about that crazy New York Knicks 29-point comeback from Game 4. Here is our thoughts, or mainly their thoughts, on that. Oh, before I play it, this is only audio, so no video. It was from a voice recorder from my phone, which I once played a voice recorder from my phone, and I would put it right next to the microphone, remember, with my brother talking pro wrestling. This time I don't have to do it like that. I uploaded it to my Google Drive so I can play the audio from there, so it should sound better. All right. Play. Yo, I have to ask you your thoughts on the New York Knicks crazy comeback.
We didn't talk about it?
No, because that was on Wednesday night, I think.
So, here's what happened.
Yeah, that was Wednesday night. Yeah.
I saw the halftime score, and I was like, well, this game's over.
Yeah.
So,
you turned it off?
I turned it off. I checked at the top of the fourth, and they were up like 18 points, and I'm like, I don't know if they're going to...
It might be... Yeah. There's no way.
I was like, I'm a little nervous that they might blow it. Like, if I was...
What, the Spurs?
Yeah, I was thinking, the Spurs might blow it, but I'm just going to... And then I tuned in like 2 minutes to go, and it was like...
Close!
And I was like, oh my god, I got to turn the TV back on.
Dude!
And I saw the...
No way!
That crazy tip.
Yeah. He's the reason why they won.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He's
over there. Yeah.
That's crazy. The Spurs.
29-point comeback. What the heck?
Believe that.
Dude, the crowd went nuts.
Oh yeah,
Exploded.
I thought he missed it. I was like, oh my god, he missed
And
it.
then his hand at the last second. Oh my gosh, bro. That's the comeback of the year. Oh.
It was unbelievable.
It happened again. He thought the one against Cleveland would never happen again, but this one was crazier. What the heck?
I saw the Cleveland one too. That was crazy.
Yeah, what the heck?
I don't know.
Gosh.
The Knicks were
super dope.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Oh, you made it. Bro, did you see that New York Knicks crazy comeback?
Bro, Wemby was mad. Wemby kicked the ball so far.
Bro, he kind of looks like a Fagin. You notice his head?
He do have a coke in the head.
Oh, stop! No, not Gaydon.
Femby.
Femby. You know he's from France? Yep. Bro, why is he so tall? Oh my god. He kind of runs like a Fagin, too.
No, he run like Slender Man.
What?
He misses a lot there.
Shit.
That big ass hand.
You know, ever since like Wemby cut off his head, he started making half-court shots and stuff now.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
I don't know. Game 4. I mean, he was terrible. He missed so many shots.
After playing against SGA?
I don't know,
I mean,
dude.
yeah, he played good in that series, but he's played horrible. He's not played well this series.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna win now.
Behind that, you know Wemby wanted to fight dude after the game?
Yes, no red light violation.
You ain't know that?
Huh? You want to fight who?
The dude that was guarding him.
What's his name?
Oh,
Was it?
Wait, was it the... I forgot who it was.
The other dude, it was like, I think it was like 2 minutes before the quarter, like Wemby was,
Brunson?
Yeah.
Oh, Jalen.
He wanted to fight Brunson.
Dude, he
after the
shoved
game.
him to the ground. You saw him?
I know. That's why, like, after the stuff, like, people were posting the videos on the X and stuff, and TikTok. They talk about how Wemby wanted to fight him and how he wants to go body slam him and stuff.
And do you remember the one where he elbowed that player?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
And he got ejected. Yeah.
That was what? No, that was in Minnesota.
Yeah, that one. And people thought, oh, is he going to be suspended? But he didn't get
He
suspended.
got ejected.
Yeah. Bro, he's like, get off me.
He is pretty damn tall, dude. That must have.
7'4". Shit.
7'4".
Just about.
That's like
Jalen's only 6'2". Yeah.
I don't know. He's got huge arms.
scoliosis.
You can cover your face. I guess we'll find out if they win tonight.
Do you think the Spurs are gonna win?
That's a
Are
good
they gonna blow it?
question.
They've
I don't
led
know.
every single game.
Now, what if
by
this?
12 points, and they've blown it 3 of the time.
The biggest comeback.
Yeah, 29 points.
Now, what if the Knicks blow the series?
That would be-
Imagine they 6-7 to score.
The thing is that
Game 6-7.
Yeah, 6-7.
I don't know, because the Spurs I think are better. They should have won.
They were the favorite.
Yeah, they should have won 3 games by now.
Wow,
Wemby
dude.
was like playing all terrible and stuff.
I don't
The
know.
Fox guy, what was his name?
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, dude, I was like, why did you not take the foul? He tried to throw the damn ball and missed.
De'Aaron Fox.
The layup was horrible.
Here's the thing, bro. It's De'Aaron Fox. He's always gonna make some stupid.
That was the
decisions.
stupidest thing he could have done. I was like, what are you doing?
Damn.
Run the clock and let them
My
foul
money
you.
was on the line. So we gonna-
They were up by 1 point, and he I legitimately did not understand what he was doing.
Bro, when I'm telling you my money was on the line for them, bro, man, I was about to be so mad, bro.
Yeah, if I bet on San Antonio, I would have been so pissed.
They really should have won. Oh my gosh.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It's like, I guess.
De'Aaron Fox should have took 5.
I legitimately don't know what he was thinking. He thought they were down, I guess. I don't know. That was,
We're
Yeah.
never getting out of rookie.
I think the Spurs will win it next year, but they're not winning it this year.
Yeah, I can see them being it in next year. Yeah, tonight.
It's 7:30 tonight in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Also, they get ball first.
So
Femba,
they're down
yeah.
3 games, dude. They have to win.
3 in a
That's
row.
it. But that's if Wemby wins jump ball though.
Well, it's anybody's ball.
Well, I don't even know what to expect at this
Okay.
point after that
How did they
comeback.
blow a big lead tonight? Like they blow a 30-point.
If Spurs
Dude.
get the 30 and they come back, bro, I'm just gonna turn off my TV.
Femba Yama.
Like they scored 30 points in the whole second half.
They never took the lead until like a minute and a half left in the game.
I have a feeling the game is be rigged. Just like how the Super Bowl was rigged.
Wow, I don't know what.
Which Super Bowl?
The one with the Chiefs and with the Chiefs. You remember the Chiefs?
The Chiefs against who? 49ers or?
The one with Taylor Swift in it. Yeah. She was at that game, the Knicks game.
Taylor Swift is bad luck, 29.
But why wasn't Travis Kelce there with her?
I think they rigged the Chiefs against the Bills, but
Oh, that's what I heard.
they fucked them over. I know the Bills had the first down and they said no.
They wouldn't. It got declined. They wouldn't accept it.
I was pretty pissed.
Bro, I don't know.
Eric, who are you betting?
I don't bet.
Did it Knicks? Yeah, I'm not. Oh shit! You're going the wrong
Knicks,
way.
yeah, Knicks. They have to win this whole thing now.
But that's the thing, though. If I wanted to bet on it, I'd rather pick Knicks than just Spurs.
Yeah.
Cause like, what if Spurs make a 30-point lead and they make a comeback and they get like 60-something points or 70-something points?
Dude, 6-7 points.
You think
Damn.
the Spurs can come back here?
In this whole series.
Only one team has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA.
After that comeback, I don't know. Probably not.
The Spurs ain't gonna win this game though.
Yeah.
They might
win Game 5. I think Game 6 they probably should.
Yeah, remember what I said? Knicks and 6. That kind of rhymes.
Knicks 6.
I mean, it might as well because they'll be at home. I mean, that would be epic. Oh man. Shit. Anyway.
Stanley Cup, Eric. You think Carolina's gonna?
Oh yeah, now they one win away for them.
Yeah.
Remember what I said on that one? Vegas and 7. I mean, that's still possible.
It's still possible.
But I kind of knew Carolina was the better
Their
team.
goalie is terrible.
Yeah.
Football.
Football. Football.
FIFA.
FIFA.
World Cup.
Yeah, you know USA played last night.
Sweet.
Ussa.
All right, so that was cool. Talking sports with 2 friends. One more conversation clip I want to play. This time it's a phone call with Mr. Leclerc. Hey, you heard that we mentioned football, the World Cup, and that's right. This is what this phone call's about that I had. This was from June 16th, so yeah, just literally 2 days ago. Yeah, we're talking some soccer. I mean, he knows more soccer than me because that's his number one favorite sport. Yeah, so here is a conversation of us talking about the World Cup. Phone call. All right, guys. I'm going to do a phone call with Monsieur Leclerc, former French teacher. All right. Here we go. It's after 7 p.m., so this might not be a good time to... Oh, hey, monsieur. How you doing? Oh, good.
Did you watch the games?
Yeah. I was gonna call you about that and some other stuff. Is this a good time to talk for a little bit?
Yeah, I have a little time. I'm listening. Tell me all about it.
Oh yeah, so I guess you're at home right now.
Yeah, we're probably gonna leave in like about 40 minutes. We're going to watch Argentina.
It's
against, oh my God, what's the other team? Algeria. That's it.
Oh, that's yeah.
Should be fun.
Yeah, I remember you said you like Lionel Messi, right?
I mean, yeah, he's definitely
one of the best ever.
That's the least I could say. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go watch him and then see what happens there. Listen, what about you, Eric?
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, it's better now. Yeah, it's working. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was wondering if you did that. Remember that website I sent you? You can fill out your predictions. I don't know. That was kind of late that I sent you that.
Right. I haven't really gone there yet. 'Cause, the World Cup has just started. Like it's.
Yeah.
But those games they're not definitive. Like, of course you always want to win, but even a team that has lost today, or it's no big deal in the short run. I mean, they can still make it up in the coming game. So it's okay if you lost, right now. But a lot of people, they take it so seriously,
Yeah.
So.
I mainly watched the USA game, the Canada game, and of course the Belgium game. They're pretty good.
Well, and the Belgium was a little bit scary the first half, I gotta say. I don't think that we were expecting Egypt to be honestly that good, especially on the first half.
It's kind of surprising, yeah.
Yeah, I know they were not a bad team, but I respect them even more after this game. Let's put it this way.
Yeah, and you saw. Oh man, it was a big crowd in Seattle, right? Yeah.
Right, Seattle, correct. Yes. No, it's definitely. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure they're going to pass the second round. Every time the two teams that move up and the rest that don't, out of 4 teams, and I believe Belgium in that case, Egypt we're going to be both teams moving to the next stage. So that's what it sounds like to me.
Wow.
What's your prediction?
My prediction?
Yeah.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
do you see this going?
I'm going through it. Yeah, this is like the biggest World Cup ever. There's like 48 nations.
It's huge. I know, it's huge.
That's
Yep,
crazy.
absolutely. First time. I think it's the first time he's in 3 different countries.
North
It used to be
America,
one
yeah.
or 2. Yeah, but now 3, like 3 big countries, not just tiny bitty
Right.
countries. So yep, there's a first to everything. Yep. So. But I'm glad you watch soccer. It's cool to see American people getting interested in the world's most famous, sports. That's nice.
Yeah.
So, but tell me, I'm listening. Sorry, 'cause I talk.
Oh,
You said
yeah.
you wanted to talk about a few things, so I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah, I see that the Belgium, they also play Iran and New Zealand. in
Right, yeah,
Group
that-
G.
Yeah, these games are gonna be really easy. I don't mind to bet money on these ones because I know we're gonna win.
Yeah, now they really have to win their next one. Yeah.
But and then we will. I mean, we kind of knew that Egypt was the only one that was gonna probably be a little bit complicated, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, I think I picked Egypt to go to the knockout round as like a surprising team. So, wow.
Oh, so you've been on it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm just putting things. I got all those new teachers coming soon, and I'm trying to sell them some stuff like plates and
I see.
things I've been accumulating for years. So it should be fun. I like Messi, but I wouldn't mind Argentina to lose.
Because they won it
so
last time. Yeah.
They have to leave room for other teams. You know what I mean? You can't just always be the same teams winning all the time. That's not fair. You have to
Right.
let younger teams, like did you see Spain and Cabo Verde?
I
Did you
heard
see that?
it ended in a tie, right?
Yeah, but that's a big shame for Spain considering they were
One of the favorites.
European champion just
Wow.
just 2 years ago. I mean, no, that's like LSU would lose against Baton Rouge, you know what I mean?
A small team. Wow.
Yeah, like a very small team, like a team that just nobody knows anything about. That was so far. I think they probably got mocked or backlash, all over the internet because of that.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that looks very, very bad for that team. Extremely bad. Oh yeah. Oh, very bad.
Let's see.
So have you ever made like good money going on that website? Like, have you ever won really something?
Oh no, I
cool?
never, never bet on sports. I
I
might
guess
try. Yeah.
good work, but
We'll see. Oh, and also, oh yeah, you heard about the Brazil one? That also ended in a tie against Morocco.
Yeah, but Morocco, I mean, that I can understand, because Morocco is definitely a good team. So especially right now, like they played a final a couple months ago. So I didn't see Brazil. If Brazil was gonna win, it was gonna be maybe about 1 point. But I didn't see Brazil making like a 4-1 or a 3-0 against Morocco. That I was definitely not gonna see. No.
Yeah.
Morocco is definitely strong. Last World, I don't know if you really catch up with soccer, but last World Cup they ended up, I think, 3rd or 4th position. Like they beat Portugal. That was the most impressive team, I would say, from the last. Like they're really unexpected and just doing amazing. Just like, whoa, like what happened?
Yeah.
Nobody saw them coming. And here they were. Yeah.
And that's where Hamza's mom's originally from, Morocco.
She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember it was from West Indies, but I couldn't tell which country. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm looking at the World Cup scores. Did you see Germany? They scored 7 goals. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they played also a team that is, I mean, no offense, but Curacao,
tiny country.
Yeah, like it's, you cannot. But I mean, Spain did not even score anything, but Germany, it was impossible not to at least put a point. Like that would have been just impossible.
Huh.
Especially in Germany. But I know you were young, but back in 2014.
Oh, I saw that. That was the first World Cup I watched. Yeah.
There you go. But they beat bad, but really bad. It was Brazil. It was 7-1 also.
And that was in Brazil. That was crazy.
And that was in Brazil. Yeah, that was. Oh my God, such a shame. I think the Brazilian team afterwards had to make some type of apology to their people. They were so ashamed of what they, what had just happened. Like, yeah, they were very, very ashamed.
And then Germany, they won that World Cup. Yeah.
And Germany ended up, but Germany is, after Brazil, it's definitely the best team, at least in history. At least.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because you wouldn't think German people would be that good at soccer, but they are. And on the other hand, their neighboring countries, like Austria, Switzerland, they're not that great. Especially Austria, will speak German too. So, but anyways, that was the most. I remember. I think that was so far now they did the same thing, but the best or the biggest score ever for a World Cup, 7-1.
And that was the semifinal game, I think. Yeah.
Especially against Brazil. But I think nowadays people still don't understand what just happened there.
That's hard to believe. Yeah. It's crazy.
Absolutely. And I don't think Germany would have paid or bribed the referee because they don't need to do that to win. They really don't need to do that, So, no, it was just, it just happened. It really did. But yeah.
Wow.
But do you watch with your parents or?
No, just me. Well, because some of the games I didn't watch them live because I wasn't at home, but I recorded them, so I was able to.
Oh, okay. Then you watch when you come back.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
And
okay.
I didn't get spoiled, so that's good.
Yeah. No, but it's nice if you want to analyze, or if you like watching people, doing cool tricks, cool movements.
I do like.
It can be.
I like watching athletes. They represent their country. That's really cool. Yeah.
Right.
because they had this year. They had the Winter Olympics and then that World Baseball Classic. Remember, I went to a game in Houston.
Right. Yeah.
And
I
now
remember
the
you
World
went,
Cup, like all in the
right.
same year. That's really amazing. Yeah.
I love going lately. And being in the country where the World Cup takes place is actually fun.
Yeah.
Belgium is too small. If we do it, we would have to partnership with another country.
Wow.
But America could have done it by itself, like they did in the past in '94, but you were probably not born yet. It was actually a good World Cup also. And I think it's Brazil, either Brazil or Germany who won that.
Oh wait, '94. That was in the USA. I heard.
Right, but that
Wow.
was just the USA, like not Canada, not
Right.
Mexico, just the USA. It was a nice World Cup, I remember.
Oh
So,
wow. Nice.
all right, mon ami. Yeah. Well, mais c'est bon.
Yeah.
So I'm just finishing up a few things here. Oh gosh, so many things going on at the same time.
Yeah. So
all right,
I.
good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So is there any what was I gonna say? Anything else you wanted to tell me about?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I fill out my my bracket just for fun.
Oh,
and
okay, for the games, yeah.
there's a chance we might get USA and Belgium in the round of 32 or no 16 round of 16. Wow.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah. We'll see.
Then I won't feel.
That's a big one.
I love you all, but y'all might not win.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel sadly too safe for the United States on this one. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Let's see.
Surprises can happen, but I would think that because Belgium won like 5-1 or 4-1 against the United States.
Last time. Ooh.
Yeah, it was a big win for Belgium that I remember.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, and also there's a chance we might get Argentina against Portugal with the two most popular players on the planet.
That'd be nice.
That's a must-watch game for sure.
But probably it's almost like a final, But France proved me today that I know they're gonna, they're probably gonna make it to the final.
Yeah, you watched that game, the PSG, they won it again. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have particular love for the French, but I gotta say, they're good. Whether we like them or not, we have to admit they're really good.
And you showed me that video. They were going crazy, right? In the city.
Right, but that's sad. Yeah, in Paris, it's just ridiculous. They can't just win and then stay humble. That's pardon. That's bad.
And
yeah.
did you hear about the New York Knicks? They did the same thing. Their fans to the city.
Yeah, well, I heard a bit about it. Yeah, I heard there was a couple of incidents. Yep, that's sad too.
Crazy. And
why? Like why? What's?
And they would have done the same thing if they lost. Yeah,
wow.
that is sad.
That is really stupid. Because who's gonna pay afterwards for It's taxpayers, so it's actually really stupid. Yeah, it really is. So.
Oh, France,
anyway,
they're good at basketball too, right? Yeah. Yeah.
They are. They really are. Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, absolument. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let me tell you the semifinals, the Final Four, and which team I have winning it all. Let's see.
We did. Yeah.
So, first semifinal, I have France against Spain.
Yeah, that's a well. I don't know if it's after what Spain did, but that's technically a big possibility. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe Spain was just I don't know.
Warming up. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a smart joke, neither a good joke. But I want to believe this wasn't real. Like it was just. Like maybe they knew they were going to beat whatever team they meet next, so they were like, "Oh, just take it easy." But still, I mean, they could have done a 3 points.
They really have to win now.
That would have secured everything. Yeah, I don't know. I just still weird. I still don't get it.
And then
Or they might want to end up second of their group, so they're gonna meet. You see, sometimes they calculate. Like there's a lot of math behind all of this, or prediction, like you said. They're like, okay, but look, if we finish second of our group, then we're gonna meet this thing. They might do a lot of calculation. I'm not saying it's good, but still, many teams will probably do that because they're like, oh yeah, look, if we meet this team after in the second round rather than that team, maybe that gives us the best chance. Soccer is not always anymore just about the sport. It's other things, also. Other things come along the way, sadly. Yeah.
And then the second semifinal, I have Brazil against Portugal.
Yeah, that'd be a very nice game.
Yeah.
And we might see Portugal win this one.
Yeah. Okay, so the third place match, I have Spain against Brazil.
Okay.
And the final, the championship, I have France against Portugal. So
for the big final, France against Portugal.
Yeah. The last game. So in
interesting.
Fourth place, I have Brazil. Third place, Spain. Runner-up, Portugal, and that means I have France winning it all.
After what I see today,
one of the favorites. Oh yeah, they play today.
They really not. They played very well, especially the second period.
Yeah.
I mean, Senegal did well too. France was just better, but yeah.
And they were in the last two World Cup final.
Wow. They were. So that must mean something, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. So far it's an interesting World Cup.
Yeah. I remember watching that final against Argentina. That was a really good one. 2022. Yeah.
Oh.
Sunday morning. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, that was cool.
I remember if France could have won, they were just.
I thought they were gonna win. You're right.
They were so close to win, yeah. But that day I was happy for Argentina though, because it had been a while.
You wanted them to win, right?
I mean, yeah, you won the last one. You have to leave room for other teams. You can't just be all about your team all the time,
Yeah.
Yeah. La. Anyways. All right,
we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to get dressed and get ready.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll talk next time. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. All right. That was a phone call of Missy LeClaire talking about the World Cup. Yeah, that was cool. Well, he's going out to watch the the game. Well, it already happened as when I release this, because this is on a Tuesday evening. This phone call. Gonna watch the Argentina against Algeria, or is it Algeria? I think it's Algeria. I might watch that too. We'll see. But yeah. All right. Okay. So, you see the clock? That's right. But it's not just any clock. This is a stopwatch. That's right. Meaning it's going to tick upwards, because that's what soccer matches do. The clock ticks up, and I don't know why, but it always has been like that. So here we go. I guess we'll do 5 minutes of additional time. So I'm going to talk about the games that I watched. So let's see here. Let's go back a few days ago. So yeah, you heard that phone call that I had with Missy LeClaire. So we were talking about some of the games that happened. Yeah, the surprising one was Spain, scoreless, ended in a scoreless draw against Cabo Verde. I don't even know where that country is, but wow, what a surprise. That ended in a scoreless tie. Germany scoring 7 goals. Normally, it's hard to score that many goals in soccer, but nonetheless, they are pretty good. Sweden, how about Sweden scoring 5 goals over Tunisia, 5-1. And yeah, Belgium, Mr. Leclerc's favorite team because he's originally from there, ended in a tie draw, 1-1 over Egypt. Same with the Saudi Arabia against Uruguay, 1-1, and Iran against New Zealand, 2-2 draw. I don't know if y'all like draws in soccer. I mean, I guess I'm okay with it because I'm not a big soccer fan. Like I said, this is like one of the only times I would watch it. France, my pick to win the whole thing, the World Cup. They look pretty good against Senegal, 3-1. How about Norway? 4-1 over Iraq. Let's see. Argentina, of course, they had to win their game 3-0 over Algeria. Austria, they won over Jordan 3-1. And yesterday's games, wow, what a surprise. Portugal against DR Congo ended in a 1-1 draw. Portugal, the runner-up I have in the World Cup final. England looked pretty good against Croatia, 4-2. Ghana won 1-0 over Panama, and Colombia, they won over Uzbekistan. That was the last game that occurred as of this recording. So the games that I watched from a few days ago, obviously the Belgium one. I watched that one. That was in the afternoon, but I recorded it, so I watched it Monday night. I didn't want to get too behind on the World Cup because the World Cup is so huge, I watched that one, and I did watch the Argentina one, but I had that game on in the background because I was watching the other kind of football, which I'll get into in a little bit. So I sort of watched that one, and I also sort of watched the Uzbekistan against Colombia. So the upcoming games today: Czechia against South Africa. Okay, so Group A and B back in action. Switzerland against Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's a long name for a country. Canada against Qatar. I will watch that game because I'll be rooting for the Team Canada, because I get the Canadian channels. That's at 5 o'clock. I might be able to watch that live. If not, I have it recorded. And tonight's game, Mexico against South Korea, I might as well watch that as well, because Mexico is hosting one of the hosts of the World Cup. Tomorrow, Australia against the USA. That's a big one. Surprisingly, that game is not at night. I guess every team has to play at least one day game. Can't watch that live because I'll be at work, but I'll watch it tomorrow night. That'll be an interesting game because USA and Australia, they both look really good in their first game. I think the winner of that game is going to win Group D, most likely. Scotland against Morocco. Brazil against Haiti. Yeah, Brazil, they didn't win their first. Yeah, it was a tie against Morocco. Wow. Okay. And Turkey against Paraguay. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to watch all the USA games, all the Canada games, and all the Belgium games. All right. We shall see what happens. Yeah, Canada, their first game ended in a draw, so it's really a must-win. I'm pretty sure they'll win against Qatar. If not, that'll be an upset. But yeah, I do have USA, Canada, and Mexico winning their respective groups. All right. Now to the UFL and CFL. Let's talk about those in 5 minutes. So the UFL, I finally watched the 2 semifinal games. That's right. So I'll give you my quick thoughts on those. The first one, DC Defenders against the Orlando Storm. At the time, they played against each other 3 games in a row, which is crazy. Orlando won the first 2 matchups, right? So I guess they were the favorite because they are the best team, or they were the best team. They were playing at Daytona Stadium, different venue, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. And it was a day game. It was kind of hot. I guess that that place doesn't have lights. I don't know, but I was rooting for DC, and you see I'm wearing my XFL shirt. I have another XFL shirt. You saw that. I wore that in the phone call video, the red one. I wore that red shirt while watching the DC against Orlando game because they wear red, all right. And I was rooting for DC, all right, because DC hosted the United Bowl, and I wanted to see a team hosting the United Bowl. And it finally happened. DC, they beat Orlando this time. That would be crazy if Orlando were to win 3 in a row against DC. They were the best team in the first half of the season. Then quarterback got injured and they lost like 4 games in a row, and then it was still enough for them to make the playoffs. Congratulations to the DC Defenders. I know I'm weird for talking about this like a week and a half late. The second game, Louisville against St. Louis. I rooted for St. Louis because it would be cool to see a DC St. Louis all XFL United Bowl. You know what I mean? So I rooted for St. Louis, and it looked like St. Louis was going to win, but then Louisville, they were able to come back. You know, the Battlehawks had Luis Perez, who did win the 2023 XFL championship. All right. The game was in St. Louis. It's the Dome, And I'm like, okay, they can't lose 3 in a row, 3 playoff games in a row. And sadly, that happened. Wow, how about Louisville? Wasn't Louisville... It was like the opposite of DC. The first half of the season, Louisville did not look good. But then they kept winning games. They beat DC twice in a row. Back-to-back, I believe. And now we get a third and final rematch between DC and Louisville. I know it's weird that I say now because the game already happened. And I don't know which team won. I didn't get spoiled. So I will watch that game. I don't know when I'll watch it. Because I watched the first semifinal game on Tuesday night and the second semifinal game last night. Okay? So I'll watch it, definitely before Monday. So either tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday night, or Sunday night. But I will watch it one of these days. I guess I'll record myself watching it if I really want to. The thing is, I might watch other things while watching the championship. But obviously, I'll put the championship game on the big screen TV because obviously that's the most important, and I'm the huge UFL fan. Yeah. All right, so 5 Terry, I think you forgot to answer my question. I did say, I kind of asked you, did you watch that game live? Or did you watch it, DVR it? I assume you already know which team won. So would you want me to record my reaction? If so, then I don't know if you want to rewatch the game while watching me watching the game, if that makes sense. Or maybe I should not record myself watching it at all. Let me know what you think. Don't tell me if it was a great game or a blowout, because that kind of spoils it in a way. So, all right. That's okay. So, I think, yeah. So, yeah, the UFL was their season's technically over. All right. So, okay, real quick on the CFL. Earlier this week, I watched the last Week 1 game between the Edmonton Elks and the Ottawa Red Blacks. Okay. Because, there's a YouTube channel called CFL Classics. Whoever runs that channel, you are awesome for uploading these full games and not get any copyright strikes. So thank you, CFL Classics, because I don't have to wait for TSN to show the replay on their channel. I can just go straight to YouTube and the game is already there. So thank you, CFL Classics YouTube channel. And it was raining there. Okay. And I did notice that Ottawa now has the former Toronto Argonauts head coach, Ryan Dinwiddie, I think that's his name. Edmonton has Cody Fajardo. They still have Fajardo, quarterback, who used to play for the Montreal Alouettes when they won the Grey Cup in 2023. So it was a sloppy game, obviously, because it was raining. But Edmonton looked pretty good. Looks like it's going to be another pretty bad season for the Ottawa Red Blacks. And I haven't even watched the Montreal Alouettes game against the Toronto Argonauts. I'm probably going to watch that tonight. Yeah, obviously, I got to watch all the Alouettes games. I couldn't watch it live last time because I was still behind watching Week 1. See, my plan is to watch all of Week 1 and Week 2's games. At least watch all 9 teams hosting their first game, if that makes sense. Okay? I think Saskatchewan, the Grey Cup champions, were the last team that hosted a home game in the 2026 CFL season. So, I wanted to watch at least the first game of all 9 teams' first home game, if that makes sense. All right, and I didn't get spoiled. So that's good. All right, and let me say this: I watched a UFL game and a CFL game at the same time. It was kind of funny. Oh, and a World Cup game because I have multiple separate TVs. So I basically watched 3 kinds of football, if that makes sense, at the same time. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, so for the CFL, I'll still watch it full time, but this will be my last season watching it full time. And so far, I only watched a few games, but so far it's still entertaining. Next season, I don't know if I can say the same thing. For next season, So I guess let's enjoy the final CFL season before this new bizarre era that's coming next season. I'm glad that the UFL and CFL seasons don't overlap very much. They overlap by 2 weeks. So I wish the UFL started earlier in the year. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad it didn't this year because of the Winter Olympics in February and the World Baseball Classic in March. But I think I heard that next year's UFL season might start much earlier. We're not going to wait until late March. I hope that's true. I hope it starts a month earlier, like late February or early March. So that way, you can have your season be over before June because it's a hot month. I wonder if the United Bowl was very hot temperatures because it was outdoors during the daytime because they had no choice but to have it during the daytime. See, should have had it in St. Louis because it's indoors. But I guess they don't want to have it 3 years in a row in St. Louis, I think St. Louis is the only UFL team that their stadium's indoors, right? Because San Antonio used to be a team, the Alamo Dome, but now not anymore. So, anyways, so that's the UFL and CFL. And stop. 10 minutes, there we go. Okay, we're done with the clock, or the stopwatch. There's a video that I want to watch from Tyrone Magnus. Yeah, remember Tyrone Magnus, my favorite YouTuber that talks about news or whatever that comes to his mind. Mainly WWE news related. And he did a video from a few days ago. This one's called Roman Reigns Gets Backlash from Fans for Attending Trump's UFC 250 or UFC Freedom 250 at the White House. So let's see what this is about. So it's been a while since I watched a Tyrone video. I mean, I do get notifications from his channel, but lately I haven't really been checking his channel, but I do remember getting that notification about this news. So let's see if I can get the here we go. I think I got this. Okay, let's check this out right now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The fans are mad at Roman Reigns. He's getting backlash.
Backlash. We just had backlash.
Why? Well, you saw the title. Because he went to Donald Trump's UFC event.
And I watched that.
At the White House.
And he was there with Triple H.
On the White House lawn. Sponsored by TKO. Brought to you by TKO.
I thought he would
Joe
live
Rogan
stream
was
his
there. A
reaction.
bunch of people were there. Many of you asked me to live stream my reaction to that, but
he didn't do it.
After I got off my birthday live stream last night, I was looking at the card and I was just like, wasn't too interested in the card. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
maybe I'll go
it
back.
It was
and
his
check it
birthday.
Out, but I really wasn't that interested. That's why I didn't live stream it. So anyway, so here's this tweet. You see it right here. So TKO tweeted it. He retweeted it. The OTC at the White House. Hashtag UFC White House. Live now on Paramount Plus. Presented by Crypto.com and Ram Trucks. From what I understand, he actually voted for Trump. He was vocal about voting for Trump.
Oh, he did? I never knew that.
Here's what I think.
Okay.
I don't give a damn. So what? You gotta vote for somebody, right? If you're a registered voter. I mean, you don't have to vote at all. But I'm saying, if you're a registered voter, most people were voting left or right.
That's
so
true.
What? You gonna harass the man because he was at the Trump event? Now we got an article here.
Oh my gosh.
So here, Roman Reigns is among the most beloved baby faces in WWE today. The World Heavyweight Champion enjoys a massive fan following, not just in pro wrestling, but also in the entertainment industry as a whole. However, the OTC's recent actions infuriated several fans on social media. The Bloodline leader missed last week's episode of Raw. However, he was present at a massive sporting event on June 14th in Washington, D.C. Reigns and WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H attended UFC Freedom 250 on the South Lawn of the White House. The event was held to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the United States. U.S. President Donald Trump first announced UFC Freedom 250 in July 2025. The 80-year-old shares a close friendship with TKO executive Dana White and has attended several Ultimate Fighting Championship shows in the past. TKO's official X handle shared a photo of Roman Reigns at the White House for UFC Freedom 250. The OTC quoted the post and shared it. And shared his can't talk right now. I'm trying to get through this. Signature finger pointing emoji. The comment section on the post. In the comment section on the post, many fans criticized the World Heavyweight Champion for attending an event backed by Trump. Clutching the pearls. Sheesh, not my tribal chief. Effing sellout. Oh my God. Like, where is all this coming from? They better be cutting you a nasty check. Now that I have seen this, I now believe in Solo as my tribal chief. That's a joke. That's funny.
Oh my God.
Okay. Look, Batista came out talking trash about Trump. The Rock did a video. Where is our leader? Where is our leader? Okay? Some for the left, some for the right. So what?
People
Some
are
fans
sensitive.
speculate that WWE paid the OTC. They may have. It may have been part of his whole contract. You know what I mean? Certain paid appearances. A substantial sum to attend the historic MMA show. But if he voted for Trump, I'm sure he was glad to be there in the first place. Meanwhile, others lambasted Roman Reigns for associating himself with the current administration despite being a role model for kids. The majority of that run, he was a heel. When everything was really going crazy. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Beating people up, cheating, all that stuff. You're a role model. As an ex-user, even hilariously claimed that Ryback would have been a better face at the sports entertainment juggernaut than Reigns. Now, I don't care if he's a face right now. Like, get the hell. He cheated to beat Jacob Fatu. In their first match, he cheated. They've been doing cheating stuff, man. You're a role model. Roman Reigns, a lot of kids look up to you, and you post this. Oh my God, people are crazy.
Yeah.
Can't show up
What is wrong
for
with
work,
people?
but at the MMA. Yikes. These are all these different posts. Never liked this guy, and I couldn't figure out why. Now I know. Yeah, okay.
God.
Ryback should have been the guy, not you. Feed me more.
Ryback.
Feed me more.
I remember that theme.
Feed me more. Feed me
Shell shock.
more. Wake up! Alright, I don't care. But, you know, I like to talk about people's craziness online. And I'm getting mad about the dumbest ish. So it is what it is. I don't care who he voted for. I don't. Just show up as the tribal chief, put on a great show, and I'm good to go. The stuff that people don't like is kind of like what Batista did when he came out talking all that trash about Trump. The stuff Mark Hamill has done. It's like, if you vote left or right, just go ahead and vote, but you don't have to come out trashing the candidates. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. It is what it is. Magnus Science!
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me!
That's how he ended his video. Because normally he would say, woo. I knew he was going to say acknowledge me the way he looked at the camera and he showed his fist. Why are people just... Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't care who you vote for. I'm not going to get offended. You know what I'm saying? You know? Okay. Well, I mentioned it was Tyrone's birthday. He's actually 49, believe it or not. Isn't that crazy? He doesn't look like he's that old either. Alright, so let's get into the birthdays. I know I didn't do any birthdays from the last episode from a few days ago because I did not have the time. I'm not going to have all the time to do all these belated birthdays, but I'll do some of them, and then I'll save some for the next episode. Alright, so we're going to do, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Alright. 11 birthday wishes. Here we go. The first one Now, this is a belated birthday that I forgot to mention from last Sunday's episode, the birthday exclusive episode. And that one is from June the 12th. Legendary broadcaster, announcer Marv Albert, the father of Kenny Albert. Okay, so let's see. I'm pretty sure famous birthdays will have one for him. Yep. Yeah, he's 85, born in Brooklyn. Sportscaster most known for his work in basketball. Covered a number of Super Bowls. I never knew he called Super Bowls, or covered, because I know he's well known for calling NBA games, NBA Finals games, and Stanley Cup final matches. Before fame, he graduated from New York University in 1965. Trivia: he became known as the voice of basketball. Family life: he married Benita Oberlander in 1965, and after their divorce in 1992. He remarried Heather Falconer on September 9, 1998. Associated with, he and Al Michaels both became fixtures on Monday Night Football broadcasts. So yeah, I do remember Marv Albert being the voice of the NBA on TNT, basically, and then he retired in 2021 when he was just about 80 years old at the time. And I saw he was on the Dan Patrick Show not too long ago talking about the NBA Finals and the New York Knicks making history, and he sounded great on the phone. So I didn't listen to all of it, but yeah, like I said, he is the father of Kenny Albert, and I'm sure he's happy to see the New York Knicks winning the NBA Finals for the first time in 53 years. And I'm sure he remembered in the 1973? Yeah, 73. And you know what? I remember hearing his voice. He and his son Kenny, they sound similar. Now, Ian Eagle and his son Noah Eagle, they sound more alike. They sound almost the same, which is kind of crazy. Okay, now let's head into the June 15th belated birthdays. Tim Lincecum. I don't know if I pronounce his name correctly, but a former baseball pitcher. I'm going to try and move at a fast pace here. Here we go. Nicknamed the Freak. I never knew that. Well, actually, he kind of looks like a freak. He won the 2008 and 09 NL Cy Young Awards for the San Francisco Giants and helped them win the World Series championships in 2010, 12, and 14, the Giants dynasty at the time. He was signed to the Angels in 2016 before becoming a free agent. Family life: he won the Golden Spikes Awards as a senior at the University of Washington. Trivia: he led the National League in strikeouts 3 straight seasons from 2008 to 10. Family life: he was born to Chris and Rebecca, and he used his signing bonus so that his father could retire. He has a French bulldog named Cy. His wife, Kristen Coleman, passed away. Oh, what? In August of 2022. Associated with, he formed a dynamic duo with fellow starting pitcher Matt Cain on the San Francisco Giants. I think I do remember seeing him pitched in his final few years. But yeah, I do remember the San Francisco Giants winning the 2014 World Series when they had players like Madison Bumgarner, Pablo Sandoval, of course Buster Posey, and their manager Bruce Bochy. All right. Yeah, got that. Tim, he's got that long hair. I don't know if he still does or not, because I think that's an old photo of him. Let me see. What if he's bald? That'd be funny. Oh, found a picture of him wearing a Texas Rangers cap, and he looks like he doesn't have long hair. Okay. The Freak. It's kind of funny how some athletes have nicknames, mainly baseball players, like pitchers like Noah Syndergaard. His nickname is the Thor. All right, next birthday is Madison Kocian, born in Dallas, Texas. Artistic gymnast, known as being a member of the U.S. national gymnastics team, with whom she won a gold medal in the team competition at the 2016 Olympics. In 2014 and 15, she was a member of the U.S. World Championship teams. Before fame, she qualified for junior elite status in 2009. As a result, she made the U.S. junior national team at age 12. In that same year, she placed 6th all around at the U.S. Junior National Championships. Before fame at the 2015 World Championships, she scored in a 4-way tie for first place on the uneven bars event. At the time, she was only 7th American to finish in first place in this event. Family life, she was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, alongside her younger brother. Associated with, she took silver in the uneven bars competition at the 2016 Olympics, finishing 2nd to Russia's Aliya Mustafina. So yeah, I do remember watching her and the U.S. women's national gymnastics team from the 2016 Olympics in Rio. And ever since that Olympics, I've barely seen her. I think she retired. So she was only 19 at the time. Yeah, these women's gymnasts, they're very, very, very young. You know, of course, you have Simone Biles in that team, and I don't think Simone Biles is retired yet, which is kind of crazy. All right, but they're very little. A lot of them, they're like around 5 feet. Well, Simone is actually under 5 feet. I think she's 4'10". So yeah, but I do remember some of her teammates, such as Madison Kocian. Well, they call her Maddie Kocian. Next birthday is Cooper Kupp. Is that really how you pronounce his name? Not Cup, not C-U-P, K-U-P-P. Cooper Kupp. Wide receiver who began his NFL career with the LA Rams in 2017 after being a 3rd-round pick out of Eastern Washington University. Oh, I didn't know he played for Eastern Washington. You know what's cool about Eastern Washington is that their football field is red. Yeah, they have a red football field. At least, I don't know if back when I remember. I think they still have it. Okay, so he had a historic season in 2021-22 as he caught 145 passes for 1,947 yards and 16 touchdowns, leading the league in each statistic. He scored the game-winning touchdown in the Rams' victory in Super Bowl 51? No, 56. And he was named Super Bowl MVP for the game. Before fame, he played football and basketball for the Davis High School Pirates in Yakima, Washington. Trivia, he was a 2-time Big Sky Offensive Player of the Year at Eastern Washington. And in 2015, he broke the Big Sky Conference single-season record for catches with 114. Family life, he married Anna Crosscray in 2015. His father is a former NFL quarterback, Craig Kupp. Associated with, he was teammates with quarterback Jared Goff on the Rams from 2017 to 2020. So yeah, I do remember him playing on a fantastic Rams team. And he's still with the Rams, right? Is he? Let me look them up. I know Myles Garrett is with the Rams now. No, he's with the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, I do remember Cooper Kupp being signed with the Seattle Seahawks. So yeah, good thing I checked. I remember. Oh, he was on that Super Bowl team. Okay. See, famous birthdays, they don't update their website for whatever reason. And he was on that Super Bowl winning team with the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. I do remember now. I do remember. It's funny how when you start to remember things as you when you read stuff, articles, you start to remember things, like, and then you remember more things, you know. All right, the last belated birthday from June 15th. Pamela Rose Martinez, also known as Bayley in the WWE. So Bayley, professional wrestler who became the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Sasha Banks. I do remember that. That was back in 2019. She's known for her time in WWE's developmental wrestling branch, NXT. She previously wrestled for promotions like Shine Wrestling and NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Before fame, she began attending matches put on by the Northern California-based promotion Big Time Wrestling at age 11. Trivia, she was ranked 19th on Pro Wrestling Illustrated's 2013 list of the 50 best female singles wrestlers. Family life, her birth name, okay, we already said that. She credits her parents as her biggest inspiration for wrestling. She began dating wrestler Aaron Salo, and they became engaged in November 2016. The engagement was called off in February of 2021. Wait, so they were engaged for over 4 years, and then they decided not to get married? That's kind of weird. Associated with, she earned her first win in NXT by tag teaming with Charlotte in 2013 of September. She has competed with Ember Moon and is good friends with Trish Stratus. Surprisingly, they didn't... Well, I mean, famous birthdays, they have to keep it short and sweet. But basically, if you remember Bayley, she was like the baby face, right? When she was a baby face, right? Her entrance... She had those inflatable buddies. That was cool. I even saw that in person. My last WWE show I went to was a SmackDown live event in August of 2019. Okay. And she was there. She wrestled, I believe, Lacey Evans. And Charlotte Flair was there at ringside. And not too long after that, like a few weeks later, she turned heel. And that, you know, when she was a face, she had that ponytail. When she turned heel, she cut off the ponytail. And, yeah. She never brought back that character. And I was like, wow, it really happened. Yeah, she's still... I've always liked her. And then she changed her hair color. I think now she's more of a women's tag team wrestler. But if she ever brings back that old character, that would be pretty cool, honestly. All right, so June 16th, Bianca Andreescu, Canadian tennis player. Okay. She's only like a year older than me. Professional tennis player who became the first Canadian to win a Grand Slam singles title after she defeated Serena Williams in the 2019 U.S. Open final. That was crazy. I remember watching that final. I'm like, Serena's going to win. Because Serena, she was dominating that U.S. Open until she got to the final. I just could not believe it that Serena did not win. I know, yeah, Serena was getting kind of old at the time, but I mean, this is Serena Williams for Pete's sakes, for Pete Sampras' sakes. Get it? Man, I was disappointed. I was disappointed that Serena lost. that U.S. Open. Okay, before fame, so Bianca Andreescu first started playing tennis at the age of 7. She joined the Tennis Canada's national training program in Toronto at 11 and went on to compete within the juniors level in 2014. She made her ITF debut in 2015 and in 16 when she won her first career title at the Australian Open. Trivia: She was named the Tennis Canada Female Player of the Year in 2017 and also won the Fed Cup Hart Award that same year. She earned her first WTA title with a win at the 2019 BNP Paribas Open. I believe that is also known as Indian Wells. Correct me if I'm wrong. Family life: she was born and raised in Thornhill, Ontario, Canada. Her father's name is Niku Andreescu. Associated with, she defeated Camila Giorgi in the opening round of the WTA Tour in August of 2017. So yeah, I do remember Bianca Andreescu winning that U.S. Open, and then she was kind of an unknown player at the time because she was only 19. She was only 19 when she won that U.S. Open. And then once you when you win a Grand Slam, yeah, your ranking boosts up like crazy. And she became a great player over the next couple of years. But then fast forward recent years. Let's say the past 2 years. Sadly, her ranking dropped like crazy because of injuries. Yeah, unfortunately, she's one of those players that is suffering injuries. So I looked her up. So she was at the French Open. She competed at the French Open, but it was in qualies. It was in qualies, meaning you have to win like 3 matches to get into the main draw. And remember, this is a Grand Slam champion. So that's a damn shame. Yeah, I'm looking at her career statistics. She hasn't played in the Australian Open over the past couple of years. That's a shame. I don't know what kind of injury she's dealing with. Let's see, in 2025, she missed the first 3 months of the season due to injury and illness, including having emergency surgery to remove her appendix. I don't even know what that is, but wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would like to see her be a great player again, you know, because it's Canada. Because remember, I get the Canadian channels, and I love TSN Sports Center, my favorite sports highlight show. So yeah, but I think she's back playing, but it's gonna take a lot of time for her to boost her ranking. She's ranked number. Let's see. It'll say her current ranking. Her current ranking. Oh, she's 137. Okay. Alright. Because there are players that are like in the 200s, But her highest ranking was number 4 on October 21st, 2019. Not too long after she won that U.S. Open. So, man, that's crazy. We're approaching 7 years. We are approaching 7 years since that happened. Okay, next. Oops, excuse me. Next belated birthday from June 16th. Former wrestler in the ECW. James Fullington, also known as the Sandman. The Sandman, mainly. from ECW, born in Utah, 5-time ECW World Heavyweight Champion, XPW World Heavyweight Champion, known for his White Russian leg sweep finishing move. He stands at 6 feet 4 inches and weighs approximately 240 pounds. Before fame, he got his start into pro wrestling under his ring name, Mr. Sandman, with Tri-State Wrestling Alliance. Trivia: he was arrested after an altercation with restaurant employees in Yonkers, New York in 2008. He has also been called Hardcore Hack during his wrestling career. Family life: he was previously married to Lori Fullington, also known as Peaches. What? They had 3 children, Kelly, Tyler, and Austin Oliver. He has another son from his second wife. Associated with one of his entrance themes was the song "Big Shot" by Billy Joel. Billy Joel, the rock singer. That's awesome. But yeah, the Sandman, well known in ECW, because I was watching some ECW a couple years ago. Their pay-per-views at the time on Peacock, and whenever he comes out, he would like smash his forehead with a beer or a soda can or a beer can. I'm just like, holy smokes. This guy's crazy. Well, it's extreme. That's what the E stands for in ECW. Extreme. So, yeah. Next birthday, another wrestler, but a current wrestler. Jack Perry. In AEW, All Elite Wrestling, which is also kind of extreme. Born in Los Angeles, California, professional wrestler known by the stage names Jungle Boy and Nate Coy. I do remember him being as Jungle Boy. He is recognized for having signed with All Elite Wrestling and also known for being the son of acclaimed actor Luke Perry. Before fame, he first started pursuing wrestling as a senior in high school. He was then signed by All Elite Wrestling in 2019. Trivia: he is known for having fought in the pro wrestling guerrilla, I can't pronounce it. Pro wrestling guerrilla. No, not gorilla. Pro wrestling guerrilla. Guerrilla. How do you pronounce that word? I don't know. You're probably gonna think I'm stupid. If I want to know how to pronounce words, I'll just go on Google Translate and hit that icon, the speaker icon, so I can hear the pronunciation. It's pronounced
gorilla.
Is it pronounced gorilla? Just a different spelling? Okay then. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla match, Hand of Doom in January of 2019 against Brody King. His wrestling fame has helped him garner over 210 followers on his Instagram account. Family life: he has a younger sister named Sophie Perry. He began dating fellow wrestler Anna Jay in 2021. Associated with other fighters also known for having competed in the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla promotional matches, including Trevor Lee and Matt Riddle. I do remember Matt Riddle. But yeah, I do remember Jungle Boy, or Jack Perry. He used to be known as Jungle Boy. I think he turned heel and he gave up his Jungle Boy character. But yeah, I don't follow much of AEW. I follow more of WWE. So, but I do know a few guys from AEW. Next belated birthday from June 16th is Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson, left-handed golfer. Born in San Diego, California, World Golf Hall of Fame inductee, who won his first Masters tournament in 2004 then took the title again in 2006 and 10. Before fame, although naturally right-handed, he mirrored his dad and played golf as a lefty. That's cool. Becoming the first left-handed player to win the U.S. Amateur Trivia. As a professional golfer, he won multiple major championships and over 40 PGA Tour events. Family life, he married Amy McBride in 1996, and together they had 3 children, including Sophia Isabel Mickelson. Is she also a golfer? No, I don't think so. Okay. Because a lot of times they like the children, they'd like to follow their parents' footsteps. I mean, it seems like it. Associated with, he has been regarded as the second greatest golfer of his era, behind only the great Tiger Woods. Yeah, because they both played the same years. Get a drink. Here's my drink here, Pepsi. Oh yeah, the last episode I had a different kind of Pepsi. Actually no, or was that on Eric's Top News? I don't remember. But this one I've never had before. Pepsi Prebiotic Cola Cherry Vanilla. It's pretty good. Only 30 calories. 5 grams of sugar. So yeah, not bad, not bad. But yeah, I remember when he won the PGA Championship in 2021 or 2020 when he was 50. Isn't that crazy? I'm surprised Famous Birthdays did not mention that he became the oldest player to win a major championship. He really did. It was the COVID year. I want to say it was 2021. But that was crazy. Wow. But yeah, I've always liked them. When I was younger, growing up, I did watch the Masters on CBS because I liked hearing Vern Lundquist on hole 16. And obviously I would, root for him and Tiger Woods as well. And this was the first Masters without Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods in a long time, right? Crazy. All right, this is the last birthday wish of this episode, even though I'm not going to do today's birthdays, so I'll save those for another time. Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, 27, born in St. Rose, Louisiana. Wide receiver who was the leading receiver for the Louisiana State University Tigers in 2018 with 54 catches and for 875 yards and 6 touchdowns. He was selected 22nd overall in the 2020 NFL Draft by the Minnesota Vikings. Isn't that cool? He's still wearing purple uniform colors. That's kind of cool. Because LSU, they're purple and gold, as well as Minnesota Vikings. I like that. Before fame, he attended Destrehan High School in Destrehan, Louisiana. I don't even know where that is, honestly. Trivia, he led the Tigers to a blowout victory in the 2019 Peach Bowl. That was against Oklahoma. I remember they scored 49 points in the first half. And this is a playoff game. This is a semifinal game to go into the national championship. And they won, I think the final score was like 63-28. I mean, holy smokes. And then obviously they went on to win the national championship. Perhaps the greatest team I've ever seen from a college team. Family life. He has brothers named Ricky and Jordan, who also played football for LSU. Associated with, he was coached by Ed Orgeron after becoming a prominent member of the Tigers. Tigers. Go Tigers. Ed Orgeron. You gotta love him, man. So, yeah, I do remember Justin Jefferson on that fantastic LSU team. Let's see here. He's great. He's great. And hey, is he still on the Vikings? Let me look him up, because sometimes famous birthdays don't update. I'm pretty sure he is. He is. Okay, cool. I like to see him win a Super Bowl. Minnesota Vikings is a team that never won a Super Bowl, so it would be cool to see a team that has never won a Super Bowl winning a Super Bowl. All right. I know this episode's getting kind of long. One last thing. Once in a while, I'll talk about an athlete that is, long gone. Meaning that person's no longer alive. Because it was his birthday. All right. And if I can find... One of the greats ever in the World Wrestling Federation in the Golden Era. I'm talking about the Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior. His birthday was on June 16th. Okay, so, all right. Let me read the birthday article on him. WWF icon named James Hellwig, who wrestled under such ring names as the Ultimate Warrior, Dingo Warrior, and Warrior in the 1980s and 90s. He passed away from a heart attack days after being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. It was only, so WWE Hall of Fame, he got inducted in 2014. And then the night after that was WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans. And the night after that was Monday Night Raw. And he was there. He made one last appearance. And it was kind of like him saying goodbye. Yeah, it was sad. And then I think it was the next day he died. And it's like, oh my gosh. He just made an appearance. And he's long gone. So yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I wasn't watching it at the time, but I know a lot about the WWE history because I love watching this old stuff. But let me keep reading this. Before fame, he was an amateur bodybuilder while attending Indiana State University. Trivia: he was a one-time WWF heavyweight champion and a two-time Intercontinental champion. Fame of life: he had two daughters, Indiana and Madigan. With his second wife, Dana Vielle. Associated with, he won the WWF Championship when he defeated Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6. And that was one of the biggest WrestleMania matches of all time. Because at the time, those were the top two guys in the business. That's a match y'all should check out. Just look it up. Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 6. It was in the Sky Dome in Toronto, home of the Blue Jays. Back then it was called Sky Dome, but people still call it Sky Dome. But anyways, that was one of the biggest matches ever. And oh my gosh, his entrance is amazing. I'm gonna play his intro I'm gonna play his entrance music as the outro. I'll play his theme music as the outro of KSN. But yeah, man, let me play it right now. Let's see here. Ready? This is theme, and he would come sprinting to the ring. That's right. And he would shake the top rope like crazy. He's like a savage, but he's always been a good guy, and the crowd would go ape shit. I know. He's awesome. I mean, look, if you're watching, I can do his entrance. Ready?
The Ultimate Warrior!
That guy. How the hell does he do it? Look, I'm out of breath just by doing that. Holy crap. So yeah, rest in peace. Ultimate Warrior, one of the best. He's up there with Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Hulk Hogan. Yeah. And Vince McMahon, he would say, "The Ultimate Warrior." That was the golden era, guys. That was the golden era. So yeah, that is the Ultimate Warrior. He's just well known, you know. Alright guys, thanks for listening. I know this was a big episode, mainly talking sports, playing recordings with my friends. I'll probably come back tomorrow or Saturday. Maybe both days, who knows, but at least one of those 2 days. See you next time. Okay, Eric, you can talk.
This has been